grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today, we have another daily market update. We're going to cover a lot of stuff today. We have some VXV is finally pumping. I'm going to give you an update on what I've been thinking about VXV. I'm also going to talk about how bullish I am on Enjin to hit $10. We've also got a bunch of XRP, Hbar, QNT, all of the regular golden coins. We can talk about Sushi Swap right here as well, because that is a top gainer that I called out as a definite gem. But let's start with Bitcoin, of course. The leader of the entire market for some reason. Bitcoin 51,000. So we're pumping, like the entire market is pretty much pumping right now. Over here we see our nice visual view. All of the altcoins are green, right? CRV is in the red actually. Hex, of course, is kind of decoupled from the entire market, so it is in the red. But I want to focus on Sushi Swap. I've been telling you guys to buy this, right? Not to buy it, but to watch it. I don't tell people to buy anything. I tell you what I'm buying, okay? And Sushi Swap, $5. Okay, we're up at $8.83. That's 75% on the week. And yes, I did get into this, by the way. I can't remember my entry price right now, but I know that it was definitely not close to $8. So I am up on that. We've also got Ethereum holding the $4,000 level. Every time I've checked Ethereum, it's like the exact same. Cardano is going up here. Now, Fear and Greed Index. Okay, we might be finally starting to go back into the greed. I really, really do hope that we keep ticking this. We're at 40 right now. Yesterday was a 37. And last week was a 25. So we are slowly turning that dial back, recovering from, the horrendous. Where did we even go to? 1 month. We went to like 18 on the Fear and Greed Index, okay? If you don't know what this is, basically it measures the market sentiment, so how people are feeling in the market. Now, looking at Bitcoin, we are right now testing this resistance line that we've hit 1, 2, and now this is going to be the third time that we're testing this. Okay, this is on the 6-hour, 12-hour. You see, we did basically like that wick is like hitting it, right? But we're still down here at 51,500. So hopefully we can break above this, and then that would basically turn this where's that level over here? This resistance into support from the summer, okay? So, honestly, Bitcoin on Market Cypher as well looks real good to me. Again, it looks real good. It has been looking real good in the past couple days, and that's evident right here from December 20, right? 46,000 up to 49,000, down to 48, boom, up again to 51. Like, it's been doing pretty good. It's trying to get out of that snail mode. Also, with QNT looks good on Market Cypher to me. As long as we're staying above this 180. Stay above 180 and we will be good, okay? Stay above 180 and we will be good. Now, with Bitcoin as well, Yuri says that flipping Bitcoin's $52,000 resistance as support will be the ultimate confirmation that the bottom is in. And that's basically what I have right here. So flipping this, right, this resistance that we keep just hitting, and he's saying that's 52,000. Yep, it basically is 52,000 if you just make a box here instead of a line, right? Or just move the line up. So if we flip that 52,000 resistance as support, that's what we want to see very badly. I want to see that. Okay, now let's talk about vector space, because oh my goodness, did we just moon out of nowhere? Why did this happen? I have the exact answer for you. And it's a weird one. We went all the way to $6.89. Crashed all the way down. Sell off to like $5.33, and now we're back at $6.38. Why did this happen? Well, guess what happened? Mr. Elon Musk. By the way, follow my Twitter right here if you're not. That's my Twitter. Make sure you spell it correctly. Elon Musk tweeted out, so much of AI is about compressing reality to a small vector space, like a video game in reverse. Like a small vector space. Are we serious? He's saying AI and he's saying vector space. What's the name of the coin? Vector space AI. Oh my goodness. Like, I was like, whoa. Okay, that's why I had to tweet out, like, so this was 9:13 p.m. Okay, 9:13 p.m. December 26th. So that was like right before. So I basically called it. I said, are we going to see a VXV pump off this? And we did, right? Here's the VXV pump. Go to the daily. Look how much we actually pumped. Boom. We pumped 70% off that, okay? And I said, or does it only work for dog coins? It works for everything. So Elon, please tweet about XRP. Moving on. Oh, let's talk about what I did with VXV. You guys know I sold 175 VXV up here at $17. That's my story with VXV, and I'm still holding a ton, okay? I got into VXV at $1, so you can imagine how much VXV I have. It's a pretty strong bag for me. Now, XRP, we're tracking this cup and handle. Look at this. On the daily today, we're printing this green one. We printed a green one. So we still have like 7 hours left in the day. Hopefully we push up a little bit more, but I think tomorrow is going to be pretty bullish. We see the money flow still tapering off. On the 12-hour, we're going into the green now, right? 12-hour, we see this. Boom. Right there, that red money flow. By the way, somebody asked me, what's the blue? The blue is momentum waves, okay? Blue is momentum waves. So if we go on the daily for XRP, we've had this huge downside. Like when it's below the zero line here, and it's on the bottom, the momentum is to the downside. And we literally went from $1.20, right, to 79 cents with this momentum. So we see one being started here. We see money flow going into the green on Market Cipher B here. Let's turn on Market Cipher A and see what that's saying. Look, right after the cup and handle plays out, we're going into bullish EMA bands right here. These are 8 EMA bands, and when they're gray like this, right? When they're gray and dull like that, that means we're in a bearish trend. It shows that we're going. Like, this could really break out right here. So I'm waiting. We'll see what happens with XRP. We've got Enjin coin right here. I want to reinstate how bullish I am on Enjin. For me, the chart looks like this entire year, it has been finding its value. This is what this chart looks like to me. It's been finding its value. Like, where is this going to end up? Okay, and I can tell you, this is going to end up a $10 coin. I am very bullish that this ends up a $10 coin. All it would have to do is get up to like where Uniswap, Cosmos is, right? Bitcoin Cash. Like some of these, I'm like, dude, why are you still there? Why are these still there at the top of the market? But I guess they have some OG credibility. So Enjin, I'm very bullish. Okay, $3 is still a good buy in my opinion. Okay, still. I got in at 40 cents. I told my entire audience that I'm getting in at 40 cents. And we rode that thing on this first pump all the way up to $3.40. It was beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Now, this interview came out with Lehman Baird. Noti Crypto says Hbar on the Ripple XRP lawsuit. Let's listen to this 1-minute clip. Now, Lehman gives his answer on what he thinks about the Ripple lawsuit. Watch this.
Asking you to predict the outcome because, of course,
this is the CEO of Hedera, by the way. Or the founder and the inventor of Hashgraph.
yeah, my guess, anyone's guess is as good as anyone else's guess. But what do you think the consequences for the wider industry will be, whether Ripple are found guilty or not guilty or whatever? I don't know if there's the right terminology, but
So, of course, for Ripple, I honestly can't guess. Who knows?
no, yeah.
And we'll watch and we'll deal with it. The industry as a whole is, of course, suffering from lack of clarity. I think we'll have clarity. I think we are going to get clarity over the next few years.
Yes.
We'll get clarity from regulators, and we'll get clarity from legislators. I think that Congress wants to give some clarity.
Yes.
And I think we're going to see that. And what I have heard over and over again, both from the regulators and from the government, the legislators, is that We do not want to destroy this industry. We do not want to impede this industry. No. This industry can change the world in a good way.
Absolutely.
We want to protect people from excesses and abuses in this industry,
yes.
But we don't want to kill the golden goose.
No.
And that's the right attitude.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I don't know if everything they do will be the right thing. They do wrong things, but their goal appears to be the right thing, which is, can we build up a true industry for DLTs that will change the world in a way that helps our constituents?
So just a super standard opinion there from Lehman. Like he totally dodged the question. Well, he said at the start, like, who knows? Like anything can happen with the case. But yeah, that's a super standard response. I like that response though. They don't want to kill the industry, right? They know it can change the world, but they need to protect people. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that's a great response from Lehman. That's what I would expect him to say. Hbar to the Moon says Hedera will reach 2 billion total transactions on the mainnet by the end of the 2021. That's an unheard of level of scale in the crypto industry so far, and people are still ignoring it. Anders L. I don't know if this is a real screenshot. Oh, yes, it is. It's real, and it's an old one. So this is an old screenshot from 2017 of Joel Katz, who's David Schwartz. My dream scenario is Swift makes a deal with Ripple where all their banks get to use RippleNet for free, maybe even paying Swift. It fits our XRP strategy perfectly. He says it's possible Swift doesn't really have any good ability to raise money or seriously innovate, so they're vulnerable. That's crazy. Okay, then we have Jack the Rippler putting Swift transaction takes 3 to 7 days. The fees are $100. Bitcoin transaction takes 4 to 6 hours. Fees could be $50 plus. Ethereum transactions not even in question. $1,000 fees. And then XRP 1 to 3 seconds. No fees. Which bank is going to say no? Okay, that is a simple thing. If it saves the money, if it saves the bank's money, they're going to use it. So, David Schwartz pointing out a tweet on a controversial feature of the XRP ledger. What do you guys think of this? It's probably a good idea to remind people that the XRP ledger permits issuers to freeze assets that they issue. If you choose to hold an asset that someone has issued, unless they have disabled this feature, they can prevent you from transferring the asset. They can also unfreeze. So this is a powerful feature that permits the XRP ledger to be used to represent and transfer legal obligations. Legal obligations can be frozen by a court, and the ledger needs some way to represent those external actions. That is crazy, okay? If they haven't disabled it, their issued asset isn't like cryptocurrencies. Nobody issued, this is key, nobody issued XRP, so XRP can never be frozen. But all other assets on the XRP ledger and their issuers can freeze them unless they've given up that right. Holy cow, okay? If there's a project that's not being truthful and honest about this, please call them out. Also, an issuer can abandon an asset entirely, preventing anyone from using it. This can be done temporarily or permanently. Currently, the only way to give up this ability is to abandon the issuing account by setting its regular key to 0 and disabling its master key. That is crazy, okay? Now, the Sologenic people said that they gave up these rights of freezing assets, right? So it's all good there. What do you guys think of that feature, though? That shows you that XRP is for the matrix, okay? The court system can intervene, okay, if they need to, and freeze assets. That shows you that it's prepared to be used globally, okay? Kumar, California lost 1% of its entire population in 2021. These are net exodus numbers. We can see everyone's going to Florida, Texas, Arizona. People are leaving California, New York, and Illinois. Very crazy right there. California is like getting overregulated, and it is no longer the place to be. Binance gets the green light from Canada. This is our last thing. If the Bahrain, so it says they get the green light from Canada and Bahrain if the Bahrain application is approved. So did it get approved? If it is approved, it will be Binance's first regulatory approval in the Middle East and the North Africa region. They also acquired a, what did they acquire? They acquired a crypto financing license in Canada, and they incorporated as Binance Canada Capital Market. So super interesting. Binance is finally making some strides towards regulatory approval. They've been getting slaughtered in that space. But that is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.
Crawl, steal.